Welcome back, viewers. In today's video, we will be trying to cover mathematics and if possible science also in this video. So let us start. These are the application packages for the mathematics. So Cantor, Dia, K-Algebra is there, K-Bruch, TIG, KM-Plot and the Tux Math is there. So I think we have covered the K-Bruch and K-Algebra. It was there in Debian and the Zorin OS education. So what we will do is we will try to cover Cantor and Dia first. We will not going to cover the what we all done earlier. We will only do the new packages or the packages which were not there in the earlier two education ISOs. So this also app looks slow to start. We can click on another application, that is Dia. Let us see if the Dia opens up first. Yes, so Dia is loading up. Looks like some graphic application. Great. Okay, so this Cantor has also started and Dia is also started. So what we will do is we will wait for the Dia. Meanwhile, we can go ahead with Cantor. Let's see what it is. Okay. Okay, so we will cover Cantor first. So what is Cantor? What is this? Cantor handbook. Yes, so this is the application to teach students how to do the calculation. So you can work out the calculations here. You can plot according to the equations that are given here. So I will just open this one. So Cantor is an application to allow you to use your favorite mathematical applications from within an elegant KDE integrated worksheet interface. It provides dialogues to assist with common tasks and allows you to share your worksheets with others. So students can do their equation problems, they can do their algebra and the geometry problems, and they can share the solutions with other students. So you can save the solutions on the spreadsheet and you can then share the spreadsheets with your teacher or your classmates, and you can also evaluate the worksheet. So you can do the algebra and other equations calculations here, and then you can evaluate your worksheet. And now the Dia. So Dia application is nothing but it is a, you can say, a spreadsheet is there. You can do flowchart, you can do memory maps, you can do many other things. So all kinds of diagrams, shapes can be drawn here, and then you can save those shapes. You can create the flowcharts, you can save those flowcharts, you can share it with your teacher or the classmates. Just I will open up the help file. So help file gives you more precise information. So Dia is an application for creating technical diagrams. Its interface and features are loosely patterned after the Windows program VCO. Features of Dia include multipage printing, export to many formats, that is EPS, SVG, CGM and the PNG, and the ability to use the custom shapes created by the user as simple XML descriptions. So Dia is useful for drawing UML diagrams. So even the higher standards, say in secondary or you are a college student and you want to do unified modeling language, that is UML diagrams. So UML diagrams are used to create diagrams out of the user requirements, and then the programming can start based on the UML diagramming. So I have done UML diagramming in college. I remember those times. You can also create network maps. For example, the school laboratory, you can create a network map using this Dia. and you can do flowcharts for basically anything, any process you want to do neatly in a we can say in a fashion. Then you can use those flowcharts to create the process. So we are, I think, completed 2 applications. Now, what is Kik? Kik was not there, I think, in the Debian or Zorin ISOs. So Kik is, I think, also this flowchart and charting or the diagram application. So Kik handbook. So Kik is an application for the interactive geometry. It is intended to serve two purposes: allow students to interactively explore mathematical figures and concepts using the computer, serve as a WYSIWYG tool for drawing mathematical figures and including them in other documents. So you can report problems in Kik using the internal bug reporting tool help dash bug report. And Kik supports macros and construction of Loci. It allows for some rather advanced macros to be defined. So if you have created an interesting macro which you might think will be useful for other people, please open a review request for the change so it can be evaluated for inclusion in the distribution. So you can see it supports macros. So repetitive task, you can create a macro for that repetitive task. And if your macro is too good and it is if you think it is helpful for other peoples, then you can open a we can say request for change with the software developers, and if the software developers also find it interesting, it will be included in the software. Now this KM plot was not there, so we will check out the KM plot. This is also some kind of this charting application only. So let the this help file open. So KM plot is a mathematical function plotter by KD. It is powerful built-in parser. You can plot different functions simultaneously and combine them to create the new function. So students, suppose you are teaching your students about eclipse. What is the eclipse? Then you can use this. What is trapezoid? Then you can draw the trapezoid. So each of this geometrical shape is represented by a mathematical equation. So you can easily teach students what the eclipse is, what is this, what is the trapezoid, and there are some other complex geometrical figures. So you can teach the student what is the elliptical orbit. So why it is elliptic? So you can draw the elliptic diagram on the chart, and then with the help of equation you can correlate the equation and the geometrical shape. So both way you can do it. You can also do the Cartesian plots. You can see here parametric plots, polar plots, implicit plots. So there is a lot of functionality in this. It is very powerful tool. So you can use this for the secondary students, secondary school students. Next is, I think, Tux Math. So this should be for the younger kids, I think. It is for the kids, so primary kids. So you can play alone, you can have a network game, play with friends, factoroids. So they will teach us how the different factors, how to calculate the factors. All those things are there. Let us open the help file. So some game is there. So it was for basically for the kids in the kindergarten or the first or second standard kids. Now I think let us see what. So technology is also there. One section is there. Social sciences is also there. So I think I will stop the video here. In the next video we will check out the science applications. Bye bye.